YouTube, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button to show your support for this channel and my vision. So we have already completed the first 7 days. Today is the start of the 8th day, but I thought it would be an awesome opportunity to be able to show you guys a bit of, what's going on in my mind, how my body's feeling, what I'm thinking, some of the benefits that I've seen, from 75 hard, and how I'm adjusting to the schedule and routine. So we're about to dive into some work. It is currently 7:05, and then we will go ahead and dive right back into this. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, you guys, so we just went ahead, finished up some breakfast, also did some work, but now I wanted to dive into some of the main things that I started to feel as the 7 days kind of progressed and moved forward, right? So as the first 7 days started to go, I'd say probably around day 4 or 5, I started to feel a little bit more tired, and then I definitely started to feel more sore. By day 7, waking up yesterday was definitely a tough one. My body was, super tired and also just run down. I think last week was also the first week that I did legs twice in a row, or not twice in a row, but twice in 1 week. And that was the first time I did that in a while. So that definitely had an effect on me while I was walking or running, every day as my second workout. So on the other side of, me being more and more tired, as the days went on, I also became more and more committed, right? So my mindset started to shift to understand, like, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is the stuff that I'm tackling today. This is the stuff I'm tackling tomorrow. This is absolutely what I'm going to get done. And I started to prioritize more and more good things that were going to help myself out, right? So one night I was just tired. I was like, hey, there's no point in me, staying up. Why do we have to go to bed, at this certain time? There's no need for it. So went up to bed, got a good night's sleep, and then, woke up, ready to rock and roll. So another thing that I wanted to mention, going along the side of being tired or a little bit run down, was Saturday and Sunday were the first 2 days in a long time that I utilized an alarm on the weekend. So both Saturday and Sunday, I woke up at 5:40, went to the gym, which was awesome because that was also a positive thing, was there was absolutely nobody in the gym, and I'll have a clip here actually, I think, to show you. But all around, first 7 days, super, super good. Being able to adjust to everything that I was doing was obviously took a little bit of time. For example, one of the main things that I got adjusted to was the drinking a gallon of water every single day. That was not something that I was used to in the past. So while I was doing my cardio session as my second workout in the day, my bladder was jumping around. I had to pee, a ton. But again, that's part of it. Now, day 8, day 7, day 6, wasn't even going to the bathroom too much. So again, that's just another little trick in your mind that's thinking like, oh, wow, I can't do this. I'm peeing too much. Your body gets used to it. But that's all I got right now. That's a quick little rundown, some of the things that I was adapting to and also some of the things that I'm currently feeling. But right now it's Tuesday, March 8th. I'm feeling super good. Going to dive back into some work, and then we'll also go on a walk in a little bit where I'm going to be diving into some more of the mindset stuff. All right, what's going on, you guys? Just checking back in, out on my walk right now. About 1:15 p.m. is going to be the ending part of this video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed everything you've seen so far in this second half. And again, before I start talking, I apologize if you guys can hear a little bit of the wind. A bit windier than I had anticipated. So right now it seems pretty good. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about is the mindset side of this challenge, right? The whole thing, yes, there's health related stuff for the challenge, right? You're working out, you're taking care of your body, drinking water, you're eating healthier, no alcohol. So obviously there's health related stuff, but the main aspect to it is the mental toughness side, right? That building the discipline, building your mindset, challenging your mindset. And that's the real, area that I wanted to dive in, as that's the most important part. So I guess the easiest way for me to really explain it is the idea of there are no rules. Yes, there's consequences, right? If you break rules in the law, yes, there's consequences, if you do things to other people. But what I mean by there are no rules is, like, I feel like we have these objections or these ideas or these, framings in our mind that it's like, hey, I ran yesterday, and this isn't everybody, right? But this is a lot of people that I feel like struggling taking the first step or struggling with staying consistent is,
hey, you know, I worked out, you know, 3 days already this week. I don't want to overwork my body, so I'm going to take tomorrow off, or I'm going to take today off. I'll work out, you know, tomorrow. Tomorrow is one of the most common excuses. And what happens is we're just giving ourselves that excuse, that comfortable approach in the moment to kind of get us past that, right? Obviously, it's more comfortable staying inside than walking outside on a windy day. Obviously, it's more comfortable saying no to working out than challenging your body through, you know, an intense workout. But the idea of there being no rules, right? It's like during this challenge, you have to work out 7 days a week, twice a day. You got to eat, you got to do all this stuff. So for working out, you know, I was not forced to, but work, you know, multiple body parts multiple times throughout the week, right? And the idea of, you know, hey, I hit chest already this week, so I'm good. No, now it's like, doesn't matter. Now you got to hit something else, right? You got to go work out. So people are like, you know, the overtraining things. Yeah, you know, you'll burn out. Yes, you could get, you know, tired, but that's why we're taking care of our body in so many different other ways than just the working out portion. But I think that's like one of the main things or main breakthroughs is basically, you know, understanding that. Same thing for, you know, business as well. I feel like a lot of times people fall in those rules of, you know, hey, this is how I need to go about it. You know, Mike was successful this way, so that means I got to follow this, right? I talk about morning routine a lot. I talk about the benefit of morning routine, but the problem inside the space is a lot of people that are trying to be more successful will be like, hey, what's Mark Wahlberg's, you know, morning routine, thinking that they need to follow his rule of his morning routine to be successful. But there is no rule. You got to find what works best for you. You got to just go do. And that's something I've been trying to work on myself as well. And that's why, you know, I try to take on this challenge. This way I could be doing a lot more do. And that probably sounds funny. That probably is going to sound funny listening back to it and to your guys' ears. But just going out and doing, taking imperfect action, continuing to grow. But that's the main thing I wanted to talk about. Could continue going, but we'll save this on for another video. This way I could add on even more value in the other videos to come. Hope you guys enjoyed this little bit. Be sure to drop a comment down below what you guys are thinking, if you guys are taking part in this challenge. And I look forward to hearing back from you guys or hearing from you at all. Have a good one. Stay blessed.